City career mode here in League One. My friend Thomas Barbie, he can't speak because my mic's fucked up, but he will come in the chat. But he is doing a Portsmouth career mode. They're both in League One. We're just hoping I can do well, and hopefully he can do well in his. But he's not doing his video. I'm obviously doing mine with Paul on video. So guys, I'm not looking to bring in any new signings in this window, unless I need to, but I don't really need to. The squad's looking strong. I am going to sell players still out of the club, but I'm going to keep this team pretty much on the bench pretty much for the season, probably until at least January, just to see how we get on. McLaughlin, I really like keeping as well, guys. The guys on the transfer list and loan list, we've got Evers, Forrest, and Emil Fleming. Actually, guys, I'm going to get rid of Emil on that. Fleming, Salami, Cartwright, Smith, Arthur, Minor. It's really good. Emil, I will take him off the loan list since I've just remembered he's on the bench. So everyone watching, please subscribe and also check. Tell me in the comments who you are. If it's Matala, well done. Thank you for joining us instantly, because you're the great moderator. So guys, we've got... Guys, I'm going to do 4 games per episode actually in this series. So today we've got Ipswich, Charlton, Derby in the Cup, and Shrewsbury. So we really will have to batter at home. At the start of September, one thing I like about this team is that we can play. So guys, there we are. It's Northern Section Group C. Well, that's our games in the group. Our group's going to be hard. Portsmouth, Tala, I'll check for my game. I don't know if they get involved in this. Let's see. Yes, they do. They've got Peterborough and Salford. That's pretty damn hard. But that's the EFL trophy. But an early commenter. Happening, Tala. What's happening? So here we go, guys. Just get the boys nice and trained up. I'm also the new manager. I've done a great deal to become a very great manager. Guys, it's on professional, so guys, remember, anything can happen on professional. You can lose games, you can go a big losing streak, you can go a big winning run, you never know, anything could happen. 2 people watching, good to see. So, few players, Evans, I just don't want involved, I'm just no interest in. Arthur, I'm glad we agree. Smith, I'm glad we agree. And Coyle, thank you for welcoming me to the club. Lewis Coyle is the captain for us. Backup captain will be Reece Bark, and the third choice captain will be either Greg Docherty or George Honeyman. Our opening games against Ipswich at home at the Keycoy Stadium. Fratton Park's where Tyler is playing his career mode at with Portsmouth. It's really how he's hoping to do really well with it as well. But the boys are training, they're all still with the club, having fun, having a bit of good pre-season. Elder, I'm just hoping will get so many assists, since I really like him. I have been to Keycoff Stadium in the past. I have been to Hull City versus Doncaster Rovers game back in 2013, and it was a brilliant game. And then what happened a year later, we became a PlayStation gamer, and 3 years later became a YouTuber. Guys, round about this time next year, it will be 5 years since I became a YouTuber, and you guys have helped me along that way with a lot of support. So getting around. Lewis Potter, I'm not looking to sell this season, as I feel that he's got a great potential as Lewis Potter. But Lewis Potter, I just don't want to sell him. Plus he's got a great potential with the club. I have got Hull in my group. You've got Hull in your group, Tile. Oh my god. And thank god I don't have Portsmouth. But Arthur, I am going not to loan to buy. I just want a loan for him in case he's got a good potential in future with Hull. That's where the boys are training up and warming up, as it's really going to be hard against Ipswich, but I know we can try and get the win. We want to keep as many clean sheets as between Ingram and George Long, as they are both buddies and happy to be in training together and warming up, as they know they've got to do reflex training this summer. So Arthur, he will be going out on loan. Keen Lewis Potter has been given a offer to join Torino. Not going to say about it, but Evans will leave the club, as that's a really unlucky. But Lewis Potter, I just don't want to sell him at this stage of the summer. We obviously don't do the Invitational Cup. So Elder, he is not going to go. Is Callum Elder. I really like the Australian. I've seen him play for the Australian national team last week in a friendly against New Zealand. That was 1-0 to Australia. Rafael Varane has joined Spurs, so if we play them in the Cup, it will be hard to break them down and also defend against them, but it will really have to work hard when we play against really big teams. We just really need to put a squad out there. We've got Derby in the Cup, who are in the Championship. They are quite hard, but I know we can break them down if we play well. So good news for Harper. He has been loaned out, and Evans has left the club. That is pretty much the two potential movers left the club. Well, only one's out on loan now. So Smith to Grimsby Town. They're in League 2, I believe. I'm going to just done all our loan deal. Guys, if you think I should get rid of Jimmy Scott, just please don't let me. I'm not doing it because I really like Jimmy Scott. He's on the bench, but he's a backup kind of striker too. Josh McGuinness, who I believe will score so many goals this season and also pretty much set up quite a lot. Myler will be also another potential mover on loan, just on loan, not with a loan to buy. That means they would go permanently next summer, and it would be loaned out for this season. But it's really how we're getting closer to the Ipswich game. That is on Saturday. That's going to be a great game. I wonder who Portsmouth have on Saturday, Tyler. I'll just check in a moment or two. But we are training on the last day, and it is Thursday training session. So Myler will be going out on loan to Soon for a year. That's pretty good. Hopefully it's before the Ipswich game as well. He's going to sit really nice in their team probably. And Josh McGuinness is not going to Blackburn Rovers, who are in the Championship. I really like Josh McGuinness. He played for my local team, Kilmarnock, a couple of seasons ago. Kilmarnock, as you know, they're off the bottom of the Scottish Premiership. I am so happy about that. We beat Motherwell yesterday 4-1. So guys, let's check what we've got to do. So we'll finish the season with a profit margin of £9 million. Reach to round of 32 and win the league title. It will be hard to win the league. Have at least one player from the youth academy. Okay. Get our streak of 5 wins this season. Okay, that is doable, but also hard as well. Right, so then they are the season objectives that we need to try and complete in the first season, at least with all. Salimi will be not going unless it's just a normal loan. These players we're all loaning out are trying to get into the team this season, but they probably won't. We've got Ipswich at home. Guys, let me know in the chat predictions, please. So here's the youth academy. Not really got any amazing talents. I'm going to release him. I'm going to release him as well, but he's got a good potential to stay around for a while. His stats look alright, I guess. I'll obviously call him up yet. But predictions in the chat, please, while we do this press conference. I think, I don't know. Let me just hear predictions first. How are you feeling? Put some hard work in and training during the summer period. There I am myself. I'm living in Hull. I obviously live in Scotland in real life, but what's in the game? I live in Hull. I have enough ability. He's got all the tools as Jamie Scott, signing from Motherwell. Okay. So guys, predictions please. We're going to comment for it. 2-1 win. Okay, Tyler thinks 2-1. Guys, I'm going to go better than 2-1. I think it's going to be a 3-0 win for Hull. I think Ipswich will be easy to break down. But there's our squad that I've went with today at the Kickoff Stadium. I really like this stadium. I've been a couple of times. I've just got to change up the camera angle. Since I play Ultimate Team as well. I've been playing Fat Champs, not the greatest this week. Just don't slag me off for it, please. But here we are, we're going to do a lovely classic camera. Keep the camera angle, loving looking good. Loving looking good. There we are, that's perfect camera angle numbers. But guys, how do we switch on goal news? I don't think we can do it. It doesn't matter. But here we go, there's the team of us. I think the man of the match will be Elder in the game. After the game, Elder's good. Various options for every position on the bench. Guys, if we played on next gen, it would be excellent. We're obviously playing the PS4. We're getting a PS5 hopefully on the 3rd of September on my 18th birthday. Hopefully you guys will really enjoy that day and give me a shout out on Snapchat. Ross Kelly 2003. Just give us a ad and then I will respond with your messages about what's going on in life. And Reece Buck finishes it. But here we are at the Kickoff Stadium. It's a very nice stadium. Stratton Park's nice to the Portsmouth Stadium. But here we go. Opening League 1 game. Can we get promotion? I hope to God we do, but it will be still tricky on the road, on the surfaces. Let's go here today. George Long, our goalkeeper, is walking out with the team as well. Thank goodness, there is the fans all at home in sunshine. There's Coyle, our captain. The right back's hoping to do well. There's our goalkeeper, George Long. Ingram's right above him, but Ingram is our good backup keeper for now. Might play him in the Derby game later in the month. So guys, I'm going to give a quick shout out to a former Hull player, Angus MacDonald. Good news, he left last summer, but he has beat cancer a year ago now. That is a very good sign. Look at the pitch background, lovely, but he has beat cancer. So shout out to Angus MacDonald. I give him so much respect for being a footballer, and credit to him. He now plays for Burton Albion, I think, somewhere in England. I don't know where he plays, but there is Ipswich's lovely home kit. That is absolutely lovely. Very nice kit. So here's Ipswich teams. I know any of the Ipswich players. I know Chambers, Don Nolan and Troy Pat had it on the bench. I know James Norwood, James Wilson, and I know Caden Jackson. But that is going to be hard to break down with the formation they play. But look at that, Troy Paddy, he must be still on loan from Tottenham. They're doing their huddle. Well, did that by the keeper, their huddle, and they are warmed up. And there is, I think that's Keen Lewis Potter, I'm not quite sure. Around to get the ball for a kick-off is Josh McGuinness. McGuinness is hoping to score so many goals in the season for us. Can this season start really positively and well? Here we go. McGuinness to Alfie Jones. Docherty now, the team has started positively. This camera angle and height and all that I'm really liking so far. Here we go. Here's reached back to Greaves, Elder, Keen Lewis Potter. It's really unlucky from the left back. I'm hoping we can win the ball back from Ipswich. They've started really decent. And here come Ipswich anyway. Nolan beats Greaves. It's well wide from Nolan's. An early goal kick for. It's an early goal kick for George Long. George Long, really glad that went well wide. It's a long goal kick from George Long. Must have been an early red card between MK Dons and FC Wimbledon. Why did you leave Caden in a video, pal? So if you say anything bad, you're getting timed out. McGuinness to Honeyman. Docherty. And Jones goes down on the challenge of Nolan's. It's an early free kick. No yellow card given, but an early chance for us to score for world class opening day free kick. Getting the sun up and over the wall. Earlier, okay, I just wanted to, pal. But here we go. The free kick has been awarded. Who's our best free kick to own? Peterborough winning 1-0 against Doncaster. I'll have to give it to McGuinness. There's going to be Josh McGuinness. It's McGuinness. Good free kick from Josh McGuinness, but beat the wall. But good save, Holly. It's a good effort. Opening shots on target from a free kick. It's into the goalkeeper's arms, well saved. But good free kick effort from McGuinness. McGuinness certainly knows they can hit them. McGuinness to Alfie Jones. There's Alfie Jones. Here's Alfie Jones. Hey guys, 1 minute. I just need to mute my mic because I've got family members. Right guys, we're back. Did we miss any comments when we were away? Nope. But Ipswich are defending pretty decent so far. It depends, we are actually decent defensively so far as well. Up against Reece Burke. Oh, and Reece Burke. Oh, well done, Reece Burke. Well tracking back from Reece Burke. And Greaves finally gets there. Here's Coyle. It's his first touch of the ball. A good captain for us. Coyle. It's for Wilkes. Wilkes can really do well. He's got it into the middle. Hopefully that's going to go in. Hopefully Lewis Porter! Lewis Porter gives us the opening goal. And Keane Lewis Porter has been linked for the move out of the club. Is going to give us the lead in our opening League One game of the season. Great assist by Wilkes on the right. And there's Keane Lewis Porter for his first of the season. He's got a great potential. Well, he's been rejected to move to Italy and France. Because I'm rejected, obviously, and I'm keeping him in England for now. What a save! What a good header to get past the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness, he got shoved in the middle. He's okay, but he's got it on target, and he's got it in the back of the net. It's Keane Lewis Porter with his first goal of the season, and Keane Lewis Porter is really happy that his potential could stay as a Hull City player at the Keycross Stadium. Keane Lewis Porter gives us the opening goal in the opening 24 minutes. Can the season be very good indeed? Here comes Ipswich. Early a quick equaliser would do for them, but an early nice throw on the left for us now. It's going to be taken by Elder. It's a good throw in from Elder to Greaves. Now Elder, the Australian. Good for Keane Lewis Porter, but Chambers won it back, and McGuinness putting him under pressure. Unlucky. Ipswich are really doing this passing move they should be, and MK Dons have took the lead against FC Wimbledon. That's a shocking result for MK at the moment for Wimbledon, who I do enjoy. McGuinness to Doherty, and various substitutes we do as well. Here's Elder. Here's Elder. Oh, it's Elder. It's Elder. Here's Elder. Here's Elder. Oh, he's turned him. He's turned it on, man. It's Elder! Great goal! Great goal from Elder, the Australian left back. It's 2-0 on 35 minutes. Elder on his first of the season. The left back scores a clinical goal. The goalkeeper standing just there. And it goes in to that top right hand corner. Elder, the left back, scores a superb first goal of the season for Elder, the Australian internationalist. What's his name again? Callum Elder. Very happy indeed to see him score on the opening day, and the fans are enjoying. Great start to League One for Hull. This is really never going to end, probably. Could be top of the table by the end of the day because of goal difference. Very positive indeed. Greaves unlucky. No guys, we always concede in an episode. I'm sick of it. But we have finally conceded. George Long just didn't do nothing to deal with it. And it's a good goal by Troy Padgett. He's a good goal scorer though. Well guys, been told goal difference is down to now +1 only instead of +2 because we have conceded a goal. Very sad to concede goals. Fleetwood are winning 1-0 against Gillingham. It's a shock result. George Honeyman to Coyle. Unlucky Coyle, but Coyle wins it back for Wilkes. Here is Wilkes. He knows he can attack well. He's really doing well. Wilkes, good turn. Another good turn from him. Wilkes! Good save by Holly. Great save by the goalkeeper. Wilkes. Sets up Doherty. Doherty! Just wide on the target. And it is half time. It's Hull City 2. Ipswich 1. Ipswich got a goal back after we went 2-0 ahead. That worked. Keane Lewis Porter with a goal for us. And also a goal from Callum Elder. It's really continuing our fight. It's got a good starting so far, but we did concede sadly. It doesn't matter. But we are 2-1 in front. We are really controlling this game. So other results. Portsmouth, Tana, you'll be happy with that. Your team are winning 1-0. Also, Sunderland are winning 1-0, but we are winning 2-1. We really need to calm the nerve and keep clean sheets this season. Maybe Tyler, maybe. Although McGreaves could pass to Doherty. Here's Alfie Jones. It's a good pass from Alfie Jones to McGuinness. McGuinness finds Wilkes. It's McGuinness onto Wilkes. Wilkes is complaining a little bit, but he's okay. Well done by Coyle. He's done superb this afternoon. Here's George Honeyman. Here's still... Almost went down there to George Honeyman. This is good passing from Ipswich at the moment. They're really... Owen Rees-Buck might be out of his own half, but he's okay. Well, it's unlucky there. Now here's Wilkes. Sets up McGuinness, I hope. Here's McGuinness. Offside against Josh McGuinness. McGuinness is complaining. For Ipswich sub in the game, and Ipswich are branching on Drizzle for Hunt. That's another decent kind of sub for now. The midfield kind of change. Peterborough 2-0 up, and George Long needs to deal with it, and he thank God he didn't. Or that would have been 2-all. Coyle. Honeyman. McGuinness. On to George Honeyman. Back to McGuinness. There's Wilkes. He really wants to get on the score sheet today. Oh, he goes for it! Oh, he tips it over the bar once again! Wilkes is no way going to find a net today, probably. Honeyman. Rees-Buck. And Alfie Jones handballed it. Alfie Jones. We make 2 substitutions, I'm going to bring on Jimmy Scott. I'll also bring on... Going to bring on McLaughlin as well. So a defensive and attacking substitution for myself as the manager. But McGuinness hasn't scored today, McGuinness, but he's going off for Jimmy Scott, who I really kind of like. I prefer him a little bit more than Josh McGuinness, but McGuinness has been decent today, Josh McGuinness. And also on comes McLaughlin for Greaves. Elder, well done. Doherty to Scott. Honeyman for Jimmy Scott. Here's George Honeyman. George Honeyman turns back. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, my controller has died. It's one gives a few seconds. But guys, we're back. Here we are. Can we continue to hold on? So we've got over 20 minutes to go. We need a third to secure all 3 points. And McLaughlin. And Nassau there play on. On the referee continues. George Long. Thank God he didn't concede there. Oh, George Long really knows he wants to be our main keeper this season, so he's got to start keeping clean sheets. McLaughlin. Doherty for George Honeyman. Deflected, and it's deflected, and it's deflected into the path of Wilkes. Wilkes turns back. It's all right. Doherty now. Doherty. Key Lewis Potter. Key Lewis Potter makes it 3-1. The championship, the League One season's off to at this rate a flying start for Key Lewis Potter, and the debut and his season has got better with a double this afternoon. He scored in the 76th minute. Reach McLaughlin, no he doesn't. And McLaughlin, I think, handball that. Ipswich are really looking for a comeback, but I don't think they'll do it at the kick-off stadium. Norwood might have come on, but who cares? And Hadrip's going to go for the free kick. Just over George Long's goal. George Long. on by McLaughlin. Big Doherty said he was taking the F out off. Jones, British Scots. Here is Jimmy Scott, I think that's his name. Jimmy Scott is his name, I think. Can't remember. Oh, and he's fallen. Got to bring on Clark later on. Farrelder has scored one of the free goals this afternoon. It's a good delivery. Oh, and Scott's! Jamie Scott's really unlucky. Well, 3-1 ahead on opening day is what you wanted to see from your team. Lost by Reece Burke. Jones. Good turn, but the full-time whistle is blown. It finishes Hull City 3, Ipswich 1. A great result on the opening day. To win 3-1 after being 2-0 ahead. We really thought we would win the game completely. Very good 3-1 win in the end here at Hull City and the Kickoff Stadium. Potter with a man of the match performance today from Keane Lewis Potter. A great start to the season. What a start to the season. It was 100% effort this afternoon. Consider every one single of the lads was committed today. We kept our shape really well. Thank you for your time. Well, I'm heading down the tunnel to say thank you to my boys for being here today. What a start to the season. So Limmy has agreed the deal. Finally, we can let him go. Well, guys, for now, just for now, we are top on goal difference. As you can hear my dog barking, sorry. But Smith, I'm still looking to let him go out on loan. But we need to prepare our League One season still. We're at Charlton on Saturday. But Smith has agreed the deal. Finally, we can let him go as well. So we're just got to get a couple of your Deadwood players out of the club on loan. You're not going to involve them. Salimi is loaned out, but Greaves, I'm not looking to sell him. He is staying around. Training day on Thursday, away next at Charlton Athletic. Top on goal difference. We are 3 points already. So away to Charlton, who are 21st, so they've lost their opening game Bidley time probably. So guys, I'm going to make 3 changes to the team today. I'm going to play McLaughlin over Greaves, and also I'm going to drop Wilkes from the squad today for White. I'm also going to play McGuinness on the bench, and I'm going to play Jamie Scott. It's just we need to make a couple of rotational changes. My predictions, Zach, please. I think a 4-0 win for Hull City today. Jamie Scott will probably get himself a goal. 2 o'clock kickoff at Forest Park Stadium, aka I don't know what Heartland Stadium is called these days. Let's go. Andrew Shinney's playing for them on the right wing. Nice pass out to Honeyman. Honeyman. Back into Doherty. Doherty! Calmly done. So here we are in Charlton in London. Hoping for another good game. Charlton lost their opening game, I think. Big lead time because the 21st. We won 3-1 against Ipswich, so can it be another win, massive win in the League One season for Hull City. Hull City are hoping for another game. But our boys are walking out in our lovely black away kit this afternoon. We're just hoping for a good game. With Josh McGuinness on the bench this afternoon. Big Jimmy Scott is up front. I know Connor Washington on the bench and Liam Miller. I know Andrew Stockley, and I also know Pearson Innes and Amos and Gunter, because his brother plays for Mönchengladbach in Germany. So in total, from the 3-1 win over Ipswich last week, I have made 3 changes today. James Scott starts over Josh McGuinness. Wilkes is out for White, and all the changes. Sees Greaves up to the bench and McLaughlin in. It's 3 rotational changes in my opinion. But can James Scott do what he can? He almost scored against Ipswich twice, but he didn't get a goal though. Sadly, there to McGuinness. Let's go. Well, one by Coyle already. The defence are always staying at the back. Jones, Honeyman, James Scott. It's a good turn. It's a nice pass. Good block by Reece Buck. It's unlucky from Reece Buck there on Coyle. Coyle shrugged the ball off him, but he couldn't continue winning it on George Long. Well saved by George Long to McLaughlin. Nice. Alfie Jones to James Scott, and here's Kinloss Potter. Up towards the back post would be nice. It is a great ball for George Honeyman, but it's deflected behind almost, and James Scott almost got it past Gamos in the end, but he didn't. We're shooting into the large travelling support. Well done by Elder, scored last week. Kinloss Potter got a double last week. Alfie Jones, James Scott to Docherty. Oh no! Oh, Jesus, unlucky. Kinloss Potter, player to watch of course, because he scored a double last week in the 3-1 win over Ipswich. Elder to McLaughlin. Here's Alfie Jones. George Honeyman. Here's James Scott. James Scott, good turn. Honeyman. Looks for the runner, James Scott again. James Scott's in behind. It's James Scott! Good save, Amos. As James Scott looked for his first goal of the campaign. He's starting today after coming off the bench last week. Good ball in. Charlton are defending very well this afternoon, because they know we're leaders at the moment of the League One season. Coyle to George Honeyman. Foul, free kick. George Honeyman swings it in. Oh, and it's a terrible free kick. Oh, White looked for the goal. Headed by McLaughlin for Coyle. Coyle. James Scott, good turn. It's James Scott! James Scott gives us the lead with his first goal of the campaign. Well done, League One season leaders. James Scott with a great turn and great strike into the corner of the net. He gets his first goal of the campaign, James Scott. See you guys later with another episode.